The Aig-Imoukhuede Foundation is set to train 3,000 public sector workers in its Public Leaders Program over the next 30 years. Its chairman, Mr. Aig-Imoukhuede, said this at the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) between the foundation and the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) for the development of Aig-Imoukhuede Public Sector Performance Index. The MOU was signed in Abuja by the Statistician General of the Federation, Mr. Simon Harry, and Mrs. Ofuewe Aig-Imoukhuede, the Executive Vice Chairman of the Foundation. Mr. Aig-Imoukhuede said that the foundation was driven by the need to close the unacceptable gap that exists between Africa and other continents in terms of the standards of living and the future prospects.
We have a goal, actually, that over the next 30 years, we would have trained at least 3,000 Nigerian public servants at the highest level of executive education available for public sector workers. And as you can see, just yesterday, 50 Nigerians graduated from Oxford University's flagship executive education public leaders program. Our people, the people we know, the Nigerians we know what we can do, Nigeria will take its pride of place and that gap will be closed.
Harris said that the collaboration was timely because the NBS had recently collaborated with some other government agencies to try to assess the performance of the public sector.
So I invite once again the Aig-Imoukhuede Foundation to please increase its partnership with NBS so that together we can continue to throw the challenge and then ask those handling the affairs of government to always do the needful. So I want to sincerely appreciate you for this initiative, and for us, I can assure you on behalf of the board and management of the National Bureau of Statistics that we will do everything possible to justify the confidence that you have in NBS as a partner to work with, so that at the end of it all, the purpose for which this collaboration was entered into will be achieved, at least for the progress and the development of this country.
At the signing, Mrs. Aig-Imoukhuede said that the organization's focus was in transforming the public sector for better service delivery.
Now, if you look at the countries that are performing well, you will notice that there's a correlation between the performance of their public sector and the outcomes for their citizens. So our focus with this index is to assess the performance of our public sector. What is it that is being done? Why are the outcomes so poor for our people? Because if you do not measure, you cannot improve. Now, if you look at more developed countries, citizen engagement is a key driver of government accountability. Accountability is one of the things that we need in this country, because when the government is accountable to its citizens, it has an incentive to actually do better.
The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the foundation was established in 2016.